Good evening, superstars. Good to see you all this evening. I'm excited to be here with you today. And I believe you are also excited and happy. And first and foremost, I want to welcome all of us to this first meeting in the month of May. Yeah. This is the first day of the month in our business. And so I want to say this is the day that you can really make a difference in your business if you continue to do the business consistently. So I welcome all of us. And I know on the call we have people from all over. You can chat us down there, say hi, and tell us where you are calling in from, because it would be very exciting to hear from you. Yeah. So I am here with Josephat, my husband. We do this business together. And it's been a wonderful journey because now we are making 15 years in the business. And, you know, I was just asking myself the other day, where have the 15 years gone? Because it's just the other day. And today we are here celebrating 15 years. You know, I thank God because He gave us the will to be able to love this business and to run with it. But remember that we were working, and so we had the employee mindset, and we had to change our mindset. So I am really excited. No one has texted in to tell us where they are. Why? Are we in the meeting, guys? Let's also put our videos on. It would be very nice to see us and to chat as we see one another. So kindly put your video on. That's the only way we can tell you are in the meeting. It would be very nice, even if you are seated just in your house, put your video on. I can see people from Kiambu, Nairobi, Nakuru, great. Nakuru, I can see Nakuru. That's nice. Yeah, so a great team. Congratulations for the business that we did in the month of April. April was one of actually the best month in the last 12 months. And so we are really excited because everything happened that we wanted to happen, especially for the target for the team. I saw very many people did so much. But of course, as a person, if you are there and you didn't do that what you wanted, I know this is another chance. The beauty about our business is that every month, as you begin the month, everybody has a clean slate. Everybody is starting, even myself. This morning I had 0 points. So you start there, but you can build it up. So it depends on the momentum that you put in your business that will dictate how you will grow in the business. So from being teachers, and me, I was a teacher, university lecturer, Josephat, we had to learn this business from the scratch. And what really challenged us is when we joined the business, we found people who are doing business and they were really not as educated as we were, not as knowledgeable as we were. Then we asked ourselves, how can we do this business to achieve the same results? So later we learned that the business is an equal opportunity for all. So everybody can do it as long as you have the right mindset. So the trainings that we are having every Tuesday is going to help you to have the correct mindset. Yeah. So I want especially to challenge the new people in the business, those who just joined us recently. You know, you can really run with this business. So I'm going to discuss a few things so that you can get to understand how do I build the business, because there are so many people who ask me questions. Most of the time when you launch business for a new person, they ask you, one of the questions that is commonly asked is, which one gives me more? Is it buying the products or building the team? Relying on people or just buying the products for yourself? Because even buying the products will give you points. So because I know many people wonder, how do I talk to people? How will I get a team? So you start with buying the products for yourself, because we say you have to do the first basic of using the product. So buying the products, in the long run, actually, the team is what really gives you the big business. Because what you want to do is you want to grow a big empire. And to get an empire, you need people. So I remember when we joined the business, I was so scared. What am I going to tell people? How am I going to do it? What will make me succeed in this business? How many people should I bring to the business so that I can grow my business? Those are some of the questions. And you talk to people and maybe they are not even joining you. But, you know, finally, after doing it consistently, you realize you get to get it right. Yeah. So we say that we have what we call the main thing in our business, which is sponsoring. So if you really want to grow, you have to sponsor people into your business. Get other consumers of the Neolife products. We have the best products in the world. I am sure you can agree with me. Yeah, today in the office, I had a guest. Our new member came with a guest who is her sister. And you know, this lady was so excited to see she was able to see 3NN and she was like, wow, I know this product, it's powerful. She talked about G1 Laundry and said, wow, I've used this product, it's so powerful, it's magic. I have a testimony about G1 Laundry. Can you imagine from a point of view of our guest? I was so impressed. So what does that tell us? We have the best products in the world. And of course, we know we have a wide variety of products, a wide range of our products. And in the process of using the products, along the way, you will find that you will get your star product. At some point, you will realize this is the product I want to run with. So we say, keep the main thing, the main thing. And the main thing in our business is sponsoring. And when you sponsor, you build that team. So for the new people, you realize that you will build this slowly by slowly. It's not going to be a one-off thing. You have to build it slowly by slowly. So I remember our first month, we never sponsored anyone. But we were talking to people. So don't say, oh, I'm just going to sit and watch. No, you talk to people. So we were talking to people, but they were not coming. But we kept doing it. So the second month, one month we sponsored one person who was able to bring another 2 people. So we were already 4 in the business. So I later now came to understand that if I really want to grow, I need to massively sponsor. So massive sponsoring will give you massive results. And you realize that not everyone, this is important, by the way, not everyone you sponsor or who joins your business will do the business eventually. Not everyone. So actually you realize maybe 3 out of 10 will really build the business. 3 out of 10. So you need to sponsor like 10 people to get 3 serious people. So that is where now today our topic is about 3 in 30. You bring in 3 serious people. That means you bring in 10 people so that you can be able to get the 3 serious people. 3 people. So 3 in 30 means bringing 3 serious people into the business in 30 days. How do you know whether they are serious? Of course, their level of commitment. And it has to come from you as the person who is bringing them to the business. Set expectations for them. So tell them what they are expected to do. Let them give you their dreams. What do they want to achieve? So 3 in 30 means bringing 3 people in 30 days. That's as simple as that. Remember, our business is monthly. So every month, the company recommends that you bring 3 people in 30 days. And these 3 people must do 100 points within the month that they are joining the business. So actually, basically, everybody should join and do 100 points. So that is why in our team, we encourage joining with 17,420, you get 3 3NNs instantly. And you know 1 3NN is 34 points. So when you get somebody doing 100 points, that is 1 person. You get another one doing 100 points who joined the same month. The 3rd person, you have done what we call 3 in 30. A while ago, we used to call it 3 in 30 star. So nowadays, basically 3 in 30 is about bringing 3 people. So if you bring 3 people who are joining with maybe 9,200, the way some people join and they don't fill up the points, then you have not done 3 in 30. The only time you will have done 3 in 30 is when these 3 people that you brought, they have 100 points each. So this is the best way of building your business. It is the best way of building your business. Now, if you want it to progress further, now you need to teach these 3 people how they can also get their people. That means you duplicate yourself. So you duplicate yourself by making sure that your 3 people have also brought their 3 people. So duplicating to the people that you bring. So next, we are going to look at the benefits of 3 in 30. If you're writing, that is so important. The benefits of doing 3 in 30, of bringing 3 serious people in 30 days. So benefits, number 1. Today, you know, we are so lucky because every time you do 3 in 30, like for example, you bring 3 people and they do 100 points, you have done 3 in 30 once. If you bring 6 people and everybody has done 100 points, that is 3 in 30 twice. If you bring 9 people and they have done 100 points, each one of them in the same month, you will have done 3 in 30 3 times. So the first benefit is that you earn credits from the company. Credits. What are credits? You're given 15 free points. Like, I think that is very applicable in East Africa. I'm saying that because I know we have people from other countries. So 15 free credits. What is that? You're given 15 free credits, PV credits, for every 3 in 30. Meaning you can go to the warehouse or you can call the office to give you products. When you do 3 in 30, the following month or any other month after that, you can get to the office and you get products for free. But the selection is done by the office of 15 points. So when you look at a product like Vegan D, that is 9 points. So you have another 6 points. You can claim another product. Aloe vera is 12 points. I mean, you can get some products with your 15 points. So if you do 3 in 30 twice, how many points are those? Free credits? 30. You can buy a whole vitamin A and D and omega-3 salmon. I mean, that's equivalent to that. So we are talking about, if you do it 3 times, like last month, in the month of March, Just Fat and I, we sponsored 9 people, and every one of these people did 100 points. So we did 3 in 30, 3 times. So guess what? That is 45 PV, free credit, meaning I can go get products of 45 points from the office for free. So you can imagine getting, for example, a Neolife Shake, that is 30 points. Neolife Shake is 9,000 and something. So that's quite something. So that is one of the benefits. You get 15 PV free credit. So I know of people who have gotten magnesium, they have gotten vegan D, vitamin A and D, and that is so good. So you can even accumulate. Your back office is always loaded with this information at the home page. Then number 2, one of the other benefits is recognition. You'll be recognized. In fact, every month, Neolife does a recognition for East Africa, and they recognize the people who have done 3 in 30s. Our team, we also do the same. And you know what? We are coming up with great incentives for 3 in 30, and I'm sure when we'll be talking about incentives next time, you'll hear about that, because all the recognition in this company now is based on 3 in 30. So you'll be recognized. And it's so nice. And actually, they give you a pin, 3 in 30. So you get a pin for 3 in 30. Then the third one is that incentives. You get incentives. Of course, we have the 15 free PV, free credits. But again, you get most of the incentives the company is giving is based on 3 in 30. So it's so important to do 3 in 30. So like if you want to go to maybe executive manager and get the executive manager incentive, the senior manager incentive, you should do 3 in 30. This is so important. And when you do it 5 times, you are called a superstar. I'm telling you, it's very exciting. So Those are the 3 benefits of 3 in 30. So how do you do it? How do you do it? Number 1, focus on daily success habits. It comes automatically. If you are using the products, you're sharing the products and sharing the opportunity, you'll never miss to do 3 in 30. And if you are doing it consistently, you know, sometimes some of us are in the business, but they never tell anyone about the business. They don't focus on the daily success habits. They don't even use the products, so their faces don't even show our products. They say it's very important to be a product of the products. And you have to be your own best customer. You don't have to sell to other people before you sell to yourself. Let people see you are using the products and get encouraged to use the products. So the number 1, focus on the daily success habits. Number 2, talk to people. TTP equals BYB. Talking to people equals building your business. So TTP equals BYB. Talking to people equals building your business. The more you talk to people, it's very easy to get these 3 in 30. So you would wonder, if you do it, imagine you have a whole 30 days to only bring in 3 people. So that means 1 person every week, or 1 person 1.5 weeks. Very simple. So you need to talk to a lot of people. Talk to people so that you build your business. Then number 3, have an active name list. You need to have an active name list. What do I mean? You might be having a long list of people you wrote, but they've never come. So the name list should be active in the sense that every day you are adding to your name list. You're adding new people, new people. So new blood in your name list means also new blood in your business. Then number 4, sponsor people. Do not recruit them. Sponsor. Do not do what? Do not recruit, because many people recruit, and recruiting means you bring somebody, you just leave them there to do their own business. No, here we are saying sponsor. When you sponsor, you teach the people that you bring. You show them the way. You show them how they need to do things. So sponsor people, don't recruit. And sponsoring means that you're teaching the new people what you know. So if you are sponsoring, help them to sponsor. So we say, if you have person A bringing in person B and B bringing in person C, we have said you have not sponsored person A. If you are not shown person A, how to show person B, how to sponsor person C. Very important, because B should sponsor C, meaning they should show C what they are supposed to do so that they can also get other people in the business. So duplication, that's what we mean in general. Sponsoring is where you duplicate yourself. So I bring in Josephat and I show him, how do you do this business? How do you bring in people? How do you do a presentation? How do you close the business? How do you, these are things that you need to learn. And of course, they don't come automatically. You need to learn from trainings and also sitting down with your upline director and even practicing in the presence of your upline. So I have also said in the next point that if you are new, engage your sponsor or your upline to guide you. My goodness, this is a very important point, especially to the new people. Who is new? Anybody below 1 year, you are still new in the business. There is a book written, Your First Year in Network Marketing. In fact, they say that the whole of the first year, you are quite new and you should focus on learning more. So you should have the ability to be teachable. So if you are new, 1 year and below, engage your sponsor or your upline to guide you. It may not be your real sponsor, the person who brought you, who may also be new. It could be an upline director. You see, a director for that matter. So if you are new, engage your sponsor. It is so important because they will help you. They will teach you. One of the key things I have seen so many people come and fail thoroughly in this business is where they don't have that teachability ability. They are not teachable at all. They are the know-it-all. Kindly be humble. Let your upline or your director teach you and learn from them. It's very important. So if you are new, engage your sponsor or your upline to guide you. Then the next point is have a plan. Yeah, you cannot just do this business haphazardly. You need to have a plan. A plan will guide you. Because if you say, I want to do 3 in 30 this month, this is May, we just started today. 3 in 30, how will it come? 3 in 30 will come because you will have planned. You are saying, how many people am I going to talk to this week? So you plan, you write down your plan. But if you will say, I want to do 3 in 30, by 15th, you want to do 3 in 30, you have not done. By 20th. So that is not engaging a plan. So when you don't plan, you are planning to fail. As simple as that. So have a plan. And at the beginning of the month, I must advise all of us on this call, we are 52 of us. To be sincere, this business, you cannot do it alone. That one I can tell you for free. You need a mentor. You need somebody to guide you. It might not be that person who brought you direct because they are also being guided. It might not be somebody who is in your, I mean, it can be someone in your upline. It can even be your president team, your Sapphire, your whatever. Whoever is in your team who can guide you. It doesn't, you don't have to do it with just anyone you are not comfortable doing it with. You do it with somebody you are comfortable with. So every beginning of the month, you need to sit down. I heard Father Lucas today asking for a plan from the team member, and I felt so bad because who should actually give out the plan? It should be the team member disturbing the upline. So I think it's so important to also be that person who is seeking for knowledge. When I was a teacher, I remember those students who would come following me and asking me, teacher, I have not understood this and that. Those are students you really want to help. But there is one who is struggling, but they don't even come out to tell you they want help. They need help. So it's very hard to help somebody who is not willing. So how do you show your willingness? By working together with your sponsor or your upline or whoever is in your upline. So it's good to draw a plan today. Please, if you have not submitted your plan to your upline. And what does a plan look like, superstars? A plan looks like this. You write the target points for the month, your personal points. Number 2, you write the group points, because I know you will sponsor some people. So you write the group points you want at the end of the month. This is dictated by the step you want. So if you want to be an executive manager, you know it's 2,000 points, so you aim higher. You can write 2,500, because if you fall short, you will be at 2,000 points. So that is personal points and group points. Then you can also go to personal sponsoring. So if you are targeting 3 in 30, you will say even 5 people, because if you target 3 and you get 2, you have not reached the 3 in 30. So target 5. So you write 5 and the group should bring like 10, something like that. Then you present and then you write down, how many hours do I want to give my business every day? Just write down. Take a picture of that and then you send to your upline director. They will look at it, they will advise you. Maybe you say you want to recruit or to sponsor 50 people. But down there you have written, I'm going to be giving this business 30 minutes every day. Your sponsor, of course, will guide you and tell you, no, that one is not possible. So you either increase the time or reduce your expectation. So that is having a plan. Please, tonight, if you have not written a plan, Brian, Mildred, Robin, Felista, everyone on this call, please, if you have not written your plan, please write it before you go to bed and just post it to your upline. It doesn't hurt. Actually, it helps your business. When you send your plan to me, I will feel like you really want to grow in the business. Then the other one is sacrifice. Make sacrifices. If you want to do 3 in 30, make sacrifices. Create time for your business. So nowadays, I'm very serious with people. I ask them, how much time do you want to give your business? Someone tells me I want 5 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, something like that. So it should actually show in the results. So the more sacrifice you give, also the more you get. Then the last one is be consistent. Be consistent. Don't stop. If it is talking to people, continue doing it for a long time. Just be consistent. Do you know what will happen if you are consistent? Results will come. Results will come. At the beginning of when you are starting, by the way, you may not see results. But if you remain consistent, in fact, Eric Warren says, If you are consistent for 90 days, it's a guarantee that you must get success. Yeah. 90 days, you must get success. So I want to share with us the magic. I want you to be very keen on these superstars. The magic of doing 3 in 30. It is something very interesting. The magic of doing 3 in 30. Because what will happen is this: if you do 3 in 30 and you duplicate yourself, you make the people you bring also do 3 in 30. And we are saying now, you every month you just bring 3 people, you focus 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Then the person you bring also brings 3. Those who are brought by the people you brought also brings 3. Guess what? Hey, this is actually magic. So the power of 3 in 30 in your business. This is what I mean, guys, that this month of May, you are there, and then you bring in these 3 people. That's simple. So the next month, these 3 people plus you. So this one will bring in 3, this one will bring in 3, this one will bring in 3, and then you now bring in 3. Look at the second month. So these 3 that you brought will bring 3, and this one will bring 3, 3, 3. So I did the math. This is the magic. The power of 3 in 30. Month 1, you will be the 4 of you, you and them. And because everybody does 100, that will be 400 points. And you will be a qualified distributor, you will earn a bonus. In the second month, all the 4, each one of you bring 3, 3, 3. So the people will be 12. The new people you bring will be 12 plus the 4 of you who are existing. That will be 16 people. Doing 100 points will be 1,600 points. You become a senior manager. Now the magic starts happening. The month 3, this 16, each one will bring 4. I mean 3. That will be 48. Plus the existing 16. Hope we are together. So 48, 16 times 3 is 48, plus the existing 16, that will be 64. Everybody doing 100 points will be 6,400 points. Director, and remember, 100 points is just the products you can use in your home. The 4th month, remember, you are now 64 in total. The 4th month, these 64 bring each 3, plus the existing 64, it will be 256 people. 100 points each, 25,600 points. That is 1 Ruby Director, a very strong Ruby Director. And that one will never be a bonus of less than 200,000. Month 5, oh my God. In total, you and your team will be 1,024. Just bringing in 3 people. So it's it's not only you working. It's your people and yourself. So actually, in the 5 months, you will have brought in a total of 15 people. But these 15 people, everybody has brought in people. So you realize you are 1,024. That is 102 points. 400 actually. 102,400 points. You become a president team member. Hey, how is that team? It's very interesting. So are you seeing it's possible to be a president team member in 5 months? If you are serious and very consistent. Look at that, just looking at the numbers. That's very interesting, isn't it? So as a president team member, you're going to earn 700,000. So what we are saying is you have to be serious. And the first thing is that you have to make a decision. So many people are in this business, but they have never made a decision. That's why they are not consistent. Today, they are feeling like doing the business. Tomorrow, they are like, no, let me just take a rest. So our business requires a lot of consistency. Remember, when you are starting, it's not easy. But when you have 1,024 people, thank you, Eunice. Thank you, Sharon. Can you imagine if you believe in yourself, this is possible, superstars? Can I tell you something? It is possible. So just focus and work with the serious people. So first month, you bring in the 3 people. So even if your business, it doesn't matter what it has been before, can we work with the 3 in 30? So that in our team, we do not have anyone doing less than 3 in 30. In fact, if possible, you do it twice, 3 times. After all, you are getting the credits, the products, free products by the company. Very possible, Sister Priscilla. All the way from Mugunja, Priska. So please focus. This will require you to even do meetings, and you have to really own the business. I think some people, most of us, really, we depend on maybe the upline, the sponsor to tell us when there is a meeting. No, you have to be proactive. Create your own meeting wherever. It doesn't matter. You can be in Nairobi, but you create a meeting in Githurai. You go to Kawangware, you go anywhere. Just create a meeting. And the beauty about you doing it, thank you, Father Lucas. I'm going to do 3 in 30 in May. The beauty about doing it is that you will have something to tell people. You cannot have the authority to tell somebody do 3 in 30 and you are not doing. So by the help of God, I am trusting that from this, the 52 of us on this call, we are not going to miss 3 in 30. You know, for me and Josephat, you are wondering, these people are magicians or something. How do they even sponsor 9 people? By the way, there's a month in 2021 or 2020 there, COVID time, we sponsored 24 people in 1 month from home. By the way, we never went to any meeting. We were just doing Zoom meetings like this. What can prevent you from sponsoring 10? Nothing. It is all doable. So it's just about engaging yourself, and guess what? You'll not do it for the rest of your life. By the way, I don't even have a big reason of doing it. I just want to do it so that my team realizes it is possible. But otherwise, I have a very huge team. So who needs to do it? I think all of us, we need to do it. Of course, including myself. Already this month, we have sponsored 2 people. This month. So if it is about 3 in 30, me, I'm finishing this week. We have a meeting on Thursday in Nakuru. I have to sponsor. We have a meeting on Saturday tomorrow, actually, we have a meeting in Nairobi. I have to sponsor. Saturday, we have a meeting in Eldoret, Bungoma, all these places that we are posting on WhatsApp groups. Guys, you can sponsor anywhere. Today, in this era of social media, you can sponsor anywhere in the country. So let's all focus. Let's have a plan. So as I said, please don't sleep without a good plan. Just send that plan to your upline. They will guide you very, very well. And also try to remain consistent. Don't be excited today, tomorrow you are not excited. Those are what we call emotional, roller coaster. Just work your business. Focus on it and never look up and say, oh, my upline is earning this. No. Everybody in this business is working for themselves. So I'm really excited. When we joined the business in the year 2010, I remember my upline, actually, my sponsor, quit the business in 3 months. But he never even took care of me. But we said we are going to hold this business. Because we were reading in magazines of people who are earning 20 million. And I said, why not me? So what are we saying? We are saying that you can get hold of your business and work it out. You have no reason, no excuse not to do the business. So superstars, let's go out. Let's do 3 in 30. Let's build our businesses. And I'm telling you, in very few months to come or few years to come, all of us will be president team members. I wish you all the best, more than even I wish for myself. God bless you.
Thank you, Piros. Excellent. That is what our business is all about. Many people complicate our business, but it is as easy as do 3 in 30, leave it there. By the way, what Piros has shown us, To become a president in 5 months is simply just sponsoring 3 people every month, and you make sure the rest are also doing the same, and you leave it there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you complicate it and you imagine that you have to really do so many things. But now, what was coming in my mind as Pieros was taking us through this is number one, discipline. Simple things to do are also very easy not to do. So without the discipline, like you might do 3 in that 1 month, then the other month you don't. And you see, your team will duplicate what you are doing. So if you are not doing it consistently, then your team will also not do it consistently. So is what we've been shown practical? Yes. But only a very small percentage of people can achieve that, because ordinarily not many people are that disciplined. Many people just build the business emotionally. Yes, it's an emotional business because you need to connect with the people heart to heart, but then you have to be guided by discipline, deep discipline. So can we all commit, superstars? Can we commit that moving forward, we are going to do the 3 in 30 star, that is with 100 points, with a lot of discipline, not when we feel like doing, but whether we feel it or not. Even if, God forbid, you are in hospitalized, still do 3 in 30, because it is your way of life. Just like even when you're hospitalized, you still eat. Now, this one also, do it regardless of the circumstances. So I want to take just a few minutes and wind up this meeting by recognizing the people who did some good job last month. And I also noted as I was going through the back office that most of the people who joined last month, imagine a good number of them also did 3 in 30. Why? At this point in time, we are not even regarding 9,200 as joining. In fact, we are not presenting that. We are presenting 17,420. Why are we doing this? Because, number one, anyone who gets only 1 TNN, it's not enough. It means they have gone home with something that is not enough even for their family. But number two, without 100 points, you can never be paid. Never, ever. So we want you join or we sponsor people and they start the business the right way. So 17,420. And people, it has become more popular than even the previous one. So that is very important. Allow me to take just very few minutes here and we recognize those who did something nice last month. And if you are not in this recognition, please stick there, clap for those who are being recognized, but make sure next week you'll be recognized because you'll do the recognition. So here we go. Feel free to congratulate people on the charts down there and all that. And we'll start with those people who sponsored 1. And we are talking of Sarah Yamo, Phoebe Odhiambo, Anna Muya, Priscilla Samba, Nancy Jag and Fred Odongo, Faith Gaira, Ruth Kubia, Irene Mushukano, Sister Priska Akinyi, Mildred Amolo, Okech Florence, Vincent Kipkoril. Those sponsored 1 each. This month, we need to do 10 times of this. People who sponsored 2, Lydia Mwesa, Constanza Morioki, and Father Lucas Juma. They all sponsored 3 last month. Sorry, we also had Father Albert Kemodo. Yeah, so there were 4. Big congratulations. And Father, that's a very good start. We also had Susan Morevi. So there were 5, and that is the way to go. Then we had those who sponsored 5. Well, it's just Pieros and myself, and they all had 100 personal points. So it means that we almost did 2 3 in 30. Now, the surprising thing is that we have a new couple in the business who are doing extremely well. And all of us, please, let us give it up for and congratulate Dr. Mumbanga and Dr. Mwitumwa. They sponsored nine
Oh my God.
in one single month. New distributors. They are executive managers hitting director anytime, I believe this month.
Wow.
Under the leadership of Irene Mushukano. Big congratulations in Zambia. Very well done. Please, if you don't congratulate them, then we know what that one is called in English, jealousy. All right, so that is it. Let's also recognize those who have done high personal PVs. The personal PVs are the points you get when you do orders in your own account. Number 10, Jane Moduri, 432. Susan Mureithi, 499. Esther Simiu and Victor, 520. Joined and within the same month, you can see the job they did. Sister Priska Akinyi, 581. Father Lucas Juma, 699. Christine Ondari, 1,140. Well done. Masekoba from Malawi, congratulations, 1236. Winnie Karina, 1401. Wow, within a single month. This is amazing. And number 2, Joan Bet, 1962. This is not year of birth, it is PVs. Very well done, Joan Bet, 1962. And Pierrot and I, 3,230 personal points. This means you too can do it. And we want to, on this at this point, mention that we must diversify the products that we are moving. Let's not focus on only one single product. If you can do very well in Supergrow, you can do equally well in 3NN and any other product. So make sure you have at least 2 or 3 products that you are moving massively. If one is out of stock, then the other one will come in. So your business should not have those fluctuations. Congratulations, team. And as we get towards the end, let us also celebrate those who just joined us last month and maybe this month, and they started with 100 personal points. This is the way we want it to be. Every single person who joins, they should have 100 personal points that very first month. A long list here: Coletti Mingusa, Sabina Juma, Diane Gedeji, Lona Juma, Milka Wajiko, Irene Mudiwo, Lilian Chesire, Margaret Munyoki, Clara Binji, Janet Poka, Eunice Bau, Christine Mwanda, Paul Wambirianga, Miriam Barchok, Millicent Otieno, and Mary Achieng. All these great leaders joined with 100 personal points. Big congratulations. Now, the people you bring on board, make sure they also do what you did. That is what Pierrot was teaching us today. And finally, those who are able to step up to the level of manager. And this is big congratulations to our brand new managers, starting with Esther Simiu and Victor, the same man of joining. Congratulations. And then Father Albert Kemodo. Well done, Father Albert. Joined and stepped up to manager. Well done. And then finally, for the month of May, a very, very big start of the month, we have our brand new, few hours old, brand new manager.
Yes.
None other than Zuleha Shiro and Dr. Abdi Jele. Congratulations, Zuleha and Daktari, for the great start of the month. We salute you. We are so proud of you. And this is just the beginning. I believe they will close the month as executive managers or beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, as you continue congratulating these champions, I want to say what you can conceive in your mind, you can achieve. Today is just day 2 of the month. And guess what? You can achieve anything that you plan to achieve. You've not lost a single day. You can go for it. But be careful. If you don't focus so sharply on your business, you won't even tell where time will disappear to. So, no time to waste. Let's get to the business. 3 in 30 this month. That is the language. That's the theme. That is what should be in our blood. 3 in 30. In fact, it should be our greetings this month of May. 3 in 30, and then you respond 3 in 30. 3 in 30. Everyone respond on the charts, please. Those are my greetings. Make sure you respond before you disconnect. 3 in 30, you respond on the charts. 3 in that. Thank you, Robin, for responding to my greetings. The rest are not willing. Father Lucas. No, not emoji. 3 in 30. Yeah, thank you, Zureha. All right, and let's keep singing that until we all do it. Oh my, look at this. Oh my, everyone is excited about 3 in. Yeah. Let's do it, man. And guess what? We'll go celebrating in Dar es Salaam in the craziest way possible. Before the week ends, we will be throwing some incentives on our WhatsApp walls that we really want you to win. Great dinners and the like. But you can be sure the only way to achieve all those big, exciting incentives is what you're just chatting down there. 3 in 30, consistently, month in, month out. God bless you. Have a lovely night and see you at the top. Bye-bye.